All full up. Can't carry any more. A heavy-breasted woman wearing serpents around her waist. This is Coatlicue, whose name literally means skirt of snakes. She's also called Tetioinen, the mother of the gods. She gave birth to the moon and the stars and had over 400 children, including the sun god Huitzilopochtli, who was also god of war. In addition to being a mother, she's seen as the devourer of all that lives. It's said that she was herself sacrificed to bring about this current age of creation.
Me and Netsley used to play together all the time, but I haven't seen him around a lot lately. I understand why, I think. He has important things to do, important for all of us here. But I miss him. No one could throw a stone farther across the river.
Yane, matuchika hilbashku, yalik lechilamu. Vale, hile tikuyala kashuka leyotzilo,
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. This depicts the story of Viracocha, the father of all creation. He formed the heavens, the earth, the sun and stars, the moon, time itself, and all living beings, including the other gods. At first, Viracocha was considered to be the supreme god of the Inca, but with time that honor passed to his son, Inti, the god of the sun. Still, Viracocha retained his link to the sea. His name literally means fat or foam of the sea.
Now I serve Ishel in a different way.
Hello. Are you one of the outcasts?
Yes, Ishiki. I'm Chaska.
I'm Lara. Pisco sent me.
Pisco the dead? Sent you to me? Did you lose a game of Patoli?
No. A boy Taki lost his dice. I'm trying to win them back for him. Pisco wanted me to talk to all those who've been cast out before he gives them back to me.
I'm surprised he didn't try to play you for them.
He is.
Well, all I can tell you is this. Like Pisco, I was cast out. I lost my job and my position. But not because of an accident, because of something I did, and would do again.
What happened?
Do you have any children?
No.
Neither do I. I did not receive the blessing of Ishel. But for my mistress, I was the midwife for her 3 children. I loved them like they were my own, until I lost my position.
What did you do?
I'm a thief, Lara.
What did you steal?
A jade necklace.
Why?
The youngest, Kiara, she saw the necklace while visiting a friend. She took it. They were coming for her. They would have cast her out. She was an only child. I said I took it. My mistress took the necklace from me and threw it on the floor, breaking it, and cast me out instead.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sad for me. I would do it again. Kiara's learned her lesson, and she has a good life. As for me, I serve Ishel now through my weaving, the way my mother taught me. And my Kiara comes to visit me sometimes.
Thank you for sharing that, Chaska. Kiara was lucky to have you.
Be well, Ishiki.
My wife is very ill, as are many others. A sickness
Rimac, I think we have a visitor.
Hello.
Hello. You're Lara, aren't you? Pisco sent you.
He did.
I'm Moreika. That was the second time I heard your name today, Lara. The cultists are talking about you. You're the one who started the cleansing, the one who found the key of Shakshel.
I am.
Oh, don't feel bad, child. The cleansing was long overdue. It must be decided. Do we continue or begin again?
That's not an easy decision.
Did you hear that, Rimac? Deciding the fate of the world is not easy. I like this one. You're right, Lara. It isn't. And if the cult of Kukulkan decides, they will enslave us all and call it protection. Won't they, Rimac? He doesn't talk much. The cult is acting out of fear.
Fear of what?
Fear of the outside. Fear of change. But the same threats that are outside are in all of us. Fear is the enemy, not change. Change is the only constant. But look at me rambling on, Rimac. The lady must want to buy something to help in her search. Enjoy it. Thank you. Good deal. Come find me if you need anything else.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. This garishly decorated fire drill appears to be a part of the new fire ceremony, an Aztec celebration of the new year. It consists of 5 days of fasting, bloodletting, and sacrifice. The fire drill is meant to be placed upon the chest of the freshly sacrificed. It sparks, feeding a large bonfire that ignites the flames of every nearby temple. This one, however, doesn't appear to have been used, as the notches are clear of blood.
Yane, matuchika hilbashku, jalik lechilamu. Vale.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Junkino.
Oh, Leloja Chahig. Techa Shikin.
Pisco?
You've already spoken to them, haven't you?
I have.
But you still don't see it.
They all had hope.
You need to do better than that if you want to win the game, Lara. Hope is one thing, but all those who have been cast out have thrived in their new lives despite their circumstances.
Even you, Pisco.
Well, I am the best Batoli player Paititi has ever known. Not bad for a dead man.
Not bad at all.
So again, what did you learn?
I learned that sacrifice can make your life better. That you shouldn't be constrained by the legacy of your family. You can find your own path. Love is stronger than death, and you need to believe in something greater than yourself. But ultimately, you can't control everything. It's what you make of your situation that defines you.
Well said, Lara. You're sure you're not dead? Taki thinks he lost his dice because he was unlucky. But it's not the throw of the dice that wins the game. It's the skill of the player.
I see that now.
What did you think of Moreka, the outcast?
She was expecting me. She seemed to know quite a bit about me.
Ah, she knows a lot about everything, Ishiki. She has the most wondrous items in her shop. Artifacts known only to the gods.
I saw.
You were lucky you found her. She often travels outside of Paititi, gathering inventory.
She seemed the most optimistic.
Of course she is. We have a saying in Paititi. We all create destiny. We don't choose our circumstances, only our actions. A lesson my friend Taki needs to learn. Well played.
Thank you, Pisco. I'll bring the dice back to Taki. This describes something nearby. 7 golden birds perched here and there. One escaped to the trees with his treasure. Dropped from his talons. I'm waiting for you.
It is busy today. Kukulkan may have promised we'll thrive, but many make their own offerings.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Techa Shikin.
Main Woheli, Vale in Nachtal Titeche, Hachmalop Dial Cajal.
how can these shapes be Incan when they look like airplanes? Oh, I see, they're insects of some sort. Archaeology is a very delicate field of study. You have to put yourself in the mindset of people and cultures who died centuries before you were even born. Humans interpret strange phenomena based on what they already know. If the Inca had seen planes, they might have assumed they were some sort of bird. Given that, these shapes may not be insects after all. Some of them look more like fish.
Stila Wichinki. Letikon, Hokesikon, Jokolbe. Beigua?
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. All full up. Can't carry any more.
Baale Malov Baluchan. Usbeni Yetel Kishkelenka. Chentinguya, Helwaka, Koltik Sasaje.
Bishkelin sutul otsilile?
Bet balot, kulobit lekajo, tugel ubetik utsi, leken chupuka.
Ichove, Tialujuchul Pakap.
Bashok takambel sakten. Nivoltik techut kaya lepakalo.
No,
Uy, choco waffle.
Ah! Matitenda chaki! Hoy!
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. The protectors failed and are now doomed to recover what they lost. An Aztec-influenced mask, decorated with items native to the area around Paititi.
Begleid en ik doe
Bey, paletani jan ekbin ekil leichdumpi. Sole ekbin chukkai.
Se tensase nimentuts. Tenchutsayalle pakame.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Kimi oldik techle chak.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Ecco che sa Oltik. Januto che si con. Masok mato. Kukano yete le tsulur mako. Talo bujutsu con top. Yonkino.
Oltik Tech.
Sokin Waletech, Kabe in Putzolon, Teca.
Injong Pilawit.
Wait! Ah! Malo! Jay, what's your name?
Beiwa.
Come to Lara.
Bashtin!
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
No, Kukulkan. Kukulkan, Junkin. Tawilar, Timwilar. Sokin Waletech, Kabe in Putzolon, Teca. Kukulkan Ubekil! Letikong Kokesikon!
Ecco che sa Oltik. Januto che si con. Januto che si.
Oltik Tech. Bash.
Wow, no kukulkan. Machay kukilil jumkin.
Bey! Kukulkan ubehil! Retikon kokesikon! Jokolbe!
Olti.
Titenjan
Yani
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Sak ukastal. El shashikin. Cabella kubimba winnik ichi una tobe.
Mikalubes le tap
Did you hear about Kweli?
No? What happened?
Abra was poisoned by Kukulkan's men. Wily took it upon himself to steal the herbs she needs to build. I make my way all the way over to him, and he tells me we can't barter. Said I hadn't. Do you believe that major events in life can be traced back to a single moment? I do. Take what's happening now. Hada.
I found your dice, Taki.
Oh, thank you.
Didn't you say Pisco stole your dice?
Everyone knows Pisco steals.
According to him, you wanted to play a game and you lost.
He wouldn't let me play again. Just one more roll and I would have won.
Pisco wanted you to know.
It's not the throw of the dice that wins the game. It's the skill of the player. Now that I have my dice back, I can practice more. Thanks again, Ishiki. Thanks again, Ishiki. I'm happy to have my dice back. I caught a fish once at home, in the well. Papa says it's because there are tunnels filled with water under some houses. Funny, huh?
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.